Anyways, I just wanted to go on here and say, hey, I had a couple minutes to spare. So, just wanted to say, hey, just wanted to complain about the Los Angeles Chargers losing in the playoffs. Oh, man, I'm still devastated about that one. I'm still devastated about that one. But it came out today that they fired coach or offensive coordinator Joe Lombardi and also Shane Day, which is the quarterback coach. So they're very honed in and focused on the offensive right now, which I think they should be because defense was pretty much playing lights out for a while. But I mean, there's only so much that the defense can do if the offense isn't putting up, numbers, if they're not putting up points on the board. So we'll see how this one goes. Honestly, it was either between the head coach, Staley, I think his name is Brandon Staley, or Joe Lombardi, the offensive coordinator. And they chose Joe Lombardi and the quarterback coach, Shane Day. So this is interesting. Obviously, I got a lot of faith in my team. They used to be the San Diego Chargers. Now they're the Los Angeles Chargers. But either way it goes, they're still California. We're right down the road. And now that I'm watching football again, I'm kind of back into it. I'm kind of really back into it. And I got a lot of faith. I got a lot of optimism. We got a lot of great talent on the team. And it's always been the case. I think most people are by default um, Charger fans, but they've been let down so many times that they just feel like they feel like jaded. And I get it. I get it. But I'm just not that type of person who just wants to get that jaded. The most jaded I've ever felt was with the whole NFL as a whole, during the whole Colin Kaepernick thing, um, because they wasn't trying to give us no respect, but at the same time, they got a franchise to run, they got a business to run. So I felt it on both sides. But as long as we come to an agreement and we understand what it is, we can move forward with that. And this year I got back into football and I was excited. I'm still excited. I'm excited for next season because again, we still have so much talent on this team, and we were really banged up. A lot of the players were really banged up this season, but now they have a chance to just rest, get back better, get their mind focused, look at the plays, look at the footage, and come back stronger next time. So you got to think this was, I believe this was Herbert's. I think this was his first playoff run, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because last year they lost to the Raiders, I believe, and the Raiders kept us out of the playoffs. So this was his first playoff run. This was also Dicker the Kicker's first playoff run, interestingly enough. And he missed that kick, man. Broke my heart. Broke my heart. But I'm not mad at him, man. He had a damn near perfect season. He only missed one time, and the only other time he missed was in that game in the playoffs. So, it is what it is. I know they're gonna be even better next season. So, but yeah, I'm still trying to recover from that. Let's see. James Demetriou says NFL is rigged just like WWE. Yes, there are some great plays, but some of the shit that goes down. But some of the shit that goes down. Yeah, I get it, and I've heard that before. And there's a lot of money invested in this game. There's a lot of money. People got a lot of money tied up. This is a billion-dollar industry, or at least multi-million-dollar industry. I mean, I don't know. I'm bad with math. I didn't do the numbers, but I know it's serious. People take this very seriously, so I wouldn't be surprised. Like even a lot of them calls. A lot of those calls that the refs, either missed or they ended up calling was like, it's sketchy, and it gets even more sketchy when they're like the home field refs. It's like I don't trust you, but and even Joey Bosa, one of the defensive players for the Chargers, had mentioned, he got into it with one of the refs in that game, in the playoffs game against the Jaguars. And I don't know what he said to that ref to piss him off, but he said something under his breath, and he walked by. He didn't even look at him. He just walked by. I don't think he looked at him. He just walked by, said something, and the ref was like, "What?" he, he did one of those and ran off after Joey Bosa. And I don't know what he said to him, but he just threw that flag up like, you ain't finna talk to me like that. Hey, I'm not even mad at him. I don't know what Joey said, but Man, I wish he would have kept his head on that game in that game. I wish he would have kept his head. I'm not that familiar with Joey Bosa. Like I said, I didn't catch the beginning of the season, and I stopped watching football for a while. This is the first year that I got back into it. Well, last year was the first year I got back into it, but I know that everybody was hyping him up, saying that he was a great addition to the team. I don't doubt it, but our defense, when he was injured, when he was out, our defense was still playing lights out. Our defense was slamming them, but that was just unfortunate. And unfortunately seems like the type where he doesn't want to take a lot of personal responsibility. Maybe I'm not the only one that's feeling that. Maybe I am, but like I said, I don't have too much knowledge about Joey Bosa, but that's just what I'm getting. And yeah, man, that whole game was just like, how are you up 27 to nothing in the first quarter and lose that? The only other thing I could think of is the Colts versus the Vikings when they were up 33 points and the Vikings came back and won that game. And then we played the Colts and and beat them. Yeah, I believe we won that game, right? Yeah, we won that game. We just lost against the Broncos, which again should have been a win. A lot of things should have been, shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? It's just, oh my god, it's heartbreaking, it's devastating. But the only thing you can do is just lick your wounds, soak it up right now. A lot of people are gonna be talking mess. A lot of pundits and reporters and media personalities, social media personalities, and you know what? A lot of it is warranted. A lot of it is warranted because you can't be up 27 nothing in the first quarter in the playoffs and blow it. That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, somebody had to lose their job. Somebody's heads had to roll. Something had to give. So let's say James, I have love-hate relationship with NFL. Love the live action game, but the missed calls, bad calls, political politics. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, yeah, I get it. I know. That's how I feel about most things. I got a love-hate relationship. But that's just what it is, man. I mean, I've never really been a big NFL or football fan like that. Like I didn't play in school. I played in high school for a little bit. And when I say a little bit, like I didn't even get to the first game. I think I played in the first scrimmage game where we're still like wearing flags or, it's not like serious yet. I didn't even get like a uniform or padding or anything like that. But yeah, man. And I was a junior and it was the first time I had ever played football. I didn't play Pop Warner. I didn't even watch it like that. So this is like my first interaction with football, and I'm watching these guys taking it super seriously, and they're in the gym, the school gym, working out every day, dead ass, doing deadlifts. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? They're putting weight. They're putting weight. I'm like, dude, no. They work out entirely too much every single day and then go out into the field and put on them pads and then do more workouts. No, no, I'm not doing that. No, nope, nope. Nope. I like spectating. I'm a spectator. That's what I do. When it comes to football, it's a spectator sport for me. That's it. Those dudes are gladiators. Those dudes are gladiators. Much respect to those people that they go out there on that field and do what they do. Man, let me see. Catch your comment. I started watching football during the MLB went on strike. Oh, okay. So you just switched from the MLB to the NFL. Okay, that's dope. Yeah, I don't watch the MLB. I don't watch. You know what's funny? I love going to baseball games. I went to a few Padre games. My dad started me off going to Padre games in San Diego out here, and I love them. I love the atmosphere. I love the way it smells, the way it sounds, the way it feels, the fun, like the chants, being in the stands, rooting for your home team. But I hate watching it on TV. It seems so boring on TV. I feel the same way about the NBA too. It looks boring. Like but I love playing basketball. I love playing basketball. And truth be told, I like playing football too, just not on an organized team. They take it too seriously. No, no. But let me hop off this live, folks. I only had a few minutes to spare, and time's running out. I got to be on this clock. Let me read this. I would prefer. I also would prefer to watch at home than being at the game. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. There you got the comfort in the comfort in your own home. I feel you. I feel you. All right, folks. I'll catch you guys on the next live. These lives will be more frequent. I'm definitely gonna be doing more of them this year. It's gonna be me all 2023. That's my slogan for this year. So getting ready for 2024. That's the year of the dragon. That's my year. All right, James. Thank you for everybody that tuned in, and you guys have a great day. All right, man. Take care.